So we were supposed to turn off back there, but the road's closed because of construction. So they're telling you to go up more in a flippy-oo, but maybe we could figure this out. Could go that way, maybe, and come around. I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help. Last time I helped you, we ran into a tree. We didn't run into it. We brushed it. Oh my gosh. Pretty good, babe. Wow. I didn't know if we could do that. Rathtrevor. Have a nice sign. Mess. Resort Way. Turn. There's a campground over there. This is a little confusing. Sand Dollar Loop. We're at 178. You already saw 178? All right, we just talked to a park operator, they're called, and so he said, yeah, just continue. He said we're gonna have to go home because we made the wrong turn. Very nice, but we're going through a parking lot, a day-use parking lot. We're gonna circle back and go right to our site, and then we'll check in. I think the signs kind of stink. And once again, we're going to blame it on Google sending us to the wrong way. Holy Toledo. Okay. How you doing? Oh my gosh. I'll get out if you need me to. Making a wrong turn in this thing can be a huge mistake. You're good. You're good. Reserved. That is us. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes.
All right. I like it. Let's keep coming.
Well, last night, on Vancouver Island, it's a little cold. Had the furnace on and we were real cozy. And the furnace fan imploded. So, just to let you know, we called Grand Design and told them we had a broken fan and we're boondocking or dry camping. So, we're just going to have to rough the cold. It's part of RVing. Things happen. And you just gotta deal with it. Today I'm gonna charge up the battery a little bit because we were running the electric blanket, we were running everything on that big old battery, and it worked great. But now I'm gonna charge up that battery, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that heater. Not sure. With the guidelines of Grand Design and their warranty, it's just not plausible to take it to a dealer right now while you're on the road, and we're just gonna have to go to places that have electricity so we can stay warm, especially in the solar season. It's unfortunate we can't count on our furnace. 6 months old and it blows. That's not right. We never had this issue with our Imagine. So I'm not on a rant or anything, but things happen and we're just a lucky number. So let me show you what I'm doing right now. So this is the way I have our inverter set up. 4,650 watt inverter. Bond plug, I've shown you that before. So it'll run my surge protector, because I don't run anything without my surge protector, just to make sure all the components are safe. And so that's how I have it set up. Propane, no mess. You see how I have the Morite slide out? That's how I have my generator. The exhaust is blown out that way, not into the cabin, and it's all ready to go. So we're gonna give it a go. like that. So we'll check to see how it's charging. The surge protector just clicked on saying it's okay. And there you go.
So I'm taking a risk this morning coming to you on camera because I just woke up, no, more or less. No. We just crawled out of bed because it was so cold. We had a plan that we were going to wake up this morning, get up and go do some sightseeing. Go to the Cathedral Grove, go to the Coombs market with the goats on the roof. Just some things you want to see, right? So, well, the irony was we woke up when we were supposed to be pulling into the Cathedral Grove. So it was nice. We just stayed in bed. It was a little cold. Actually, Molly didn't even crawl out. Sometimes she's up ready to go walking. That's what we're doing right now. It's actually a little warmer outside than it is inside the trailer right now. We're in Rathtrevor Beach Provincial Park. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful place. But you guys keep hearing us say how beautiful things are, but it's very breathtaking and it's very refreshing when you see these places. And the rainy days, we weren't expecting rain this morning, maybe later, but it rained and the sun's peeking through right now. We're here till Tuesday and we're going to hop on the ferry and then head over to Vancouver Island and to Whistler. Wow, for such a rainy morning, cold morning, it is turning out to be really nice. I feel way overdressed with the beanie. Partially the beanie is to cover the bed head. Stan and I do our best to start every morning with prayer and with a devotion. And if you haven't figured it out already, we're Christians and our faith is everything to us. Our relationship with Jesus is everything to us. We started the morning today with a message from Gray Laurie. And if you guys aren't familiar with him, if you've heard of the movie Jesus Revolution, basically that's about him and how he got started. But he's a pastor down in Riverside at Harvest. He does Harvest Crusades at Anaheim Stadium once a year where he just draws thousands of people and thousands of people commit their lives to Christ. Each year, we have been several times. It's an amazing, amazing experience. But today's message was basically about being a light in a dark place and that this world just gets darker and darker and just being a light, just a little bit of light. He used the analogy of like when you're in a dark theater and somebody turns their cell phone on and all your eyes just get drawn to that because of the darkness. And dark and light cannot occupy the same space. We hope that we are impacting your life in some small way. We feel grateful that God's using us, and I just felt the need to share and be transparent with you guys. And hopefully that it connects with you, that we're not trying to be out here, that everything's perfect. Oh, look at us. We truly want to help you guys. And our heart is to help and encourage you and inspire you. You've heard us say that before. All right, well, enough of me rambling on. I'm going to get back and see what Stan's doing. I'm sure he's warming up the place and we'll get ready for the day and see what we can get out there and see. And come along with us. All right, how's it doing?
It's good. So we're coming in at 623 watts. It's charging at 45.83 amps. It's charging pretty good. I don't know how much we'll get at the end of 2 hours, but we'll get what we'll get.
Because we can only run it till 11.
11.
So another hour.
We have another hour to go. So we'll probably get to about 75%. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully if that sun pops over.
Right, I'm hoping.
We'll get some solar, and that'll be exciting, get a little bit of solar on top of it, so we'll see how that goes.
And if not, we can run it again for 2 hours tonight, right?
Yeah.
6 to 8, I think.
But the setup is working, and it works great. I haven't turned on anything because I just was trying to concentrate on charging this battery.
I don't think we need the warm, I don't know. I need to get cleaned up. I thought it might be nice to have a little heat in there, but it's warmer out here than it is in there.
Well, if you want to run the heater, just run the heater.
Okay, that'd be great. Running the electric heat. Whew, nice. Got down to 61 in here. Oh, it's cold. Thanks, babe.
This is supposed to take us to a suspension bridge. We'll see how that works out, but oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Either you're going for it or you're not. I'm going to turn up here. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh, look at this. Would you look at that? What is this thing called?
All right, well, it's Top Bridge Regional Trail. And we're trying to find our way to the suspension bridge. And then we went down, followed the trail. We were doing okay, followed the trail, and then we ran into stairs and Stan went up a ways, so we have to turn around. But we're gonna take this, like, I don't know what you call these, little
Fire road.
Fire road, there you go. And then I think shows on Google Maps that we're okay. We gotta trust Google Maps. But we're on an adventure.
Oh, we're not trusting Google Maps at all. There's no trust in Google Maps. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Oh no. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of like a mountain bike park. Oh, that's scary. These people are serious, man. All right, we're going to get up out of it. No bikes. We're good. It says no ATVs or dirt bikes allowed. You can ride your bike on here. Look how beautiful this is. Are we doing this? Going across? All right, this is the first time that we've ever ridden a suspension bridge on our mountain bikes. And it is incredible. Multi-use trail. I don't see how they get a horse on here though, but are you smelling the ganja? Why do I got why? Oh. This ends at the river. I think we took a wrong turn. Yeah, this is to Englishman River. This is it. Hey, wonder why people just leave their poop on the trail. So we got to the end of the trail. And what is this trail called, honey? Channel Trail, I think. But if you look closely, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pick it up, but there's either steelhead spawning or salmon spawning. I'm not sure. I just cannot identify what's spawning out there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. How many miles they must have come to spawn. They're right underneath that tree right there. And I was trying to look for a way to get there, but I would most definitely end up in the water. Not only that, this looks like bear country. Don't even talk about it. Rhonda's talking about running into a bear. This is definitely bear country. You know what this is? This is freaking Sasquatch country. Here's your sign. This is wilderness. Oh my gosh. How did we get here? I want to let you folks know we are 100% lost.
So we went Steelhead Trail. There's the clay banks, and now we're back up to this. So Channel Trail would take us back, like circle back.
Yep.
I think we've been here.
No.
We didn't go over the bridge.
No, we haven't been here.
All right, so it looks like we should go that way.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whose idea was this?
Oh my gosh! That went straight up.
I'm gonna attempt it. What good am I if I don't try things? Don't try new things. Yeah. Yeah. My lovely wife has this idea that she wants to go up the you want to go up the bike path the wrong way. Let's go get some water.
I think Stan's just antsy to use his new water bladder. We did a whole like boondocking 101 because we boondocked. We just, you know, it's not like we do that often, but we got this water bladder and he's gonna fill it up. We're gonna go fill up our water tanks to 100%, so we don't have to worry about showers and washing dishes and things like that for the rest of the trip because it's Saturday and we're gonna be here. Actually, don't leave till Tuesday. Great bike ride. A little crazy because it was a little bit of everything. We've already gotten back.
What an incredible ride.
Yeah, it was incredible. When we got back, we actually took Molly for a walk. We walked on the beach and it was low tide. It was crazy how far out we had to walk to get to the actual shore of the ocean. And it's the Strait of Georgia in between that, and when you look out you can actually see Vancouver. I guess they would call it the mainland, so we can see that. So you just hooked it up. So it's nice because they have a nice dump station here, water. And what did you say you're going to use that for?
Well, I decided to fill it from the bottom up.
Okay.
That way it lets the air out and you get more water.
Oh, that's smart.
This is a 30 gallon bladder, food grade. Not that we need food grade.
It's not so huge that it's not manageable, right? I mean, because some of them are massive. And we can run our generator from 6 to 8, so we're waiting for that to fill up the rest of the battery, right? It got to what, 79%, and then we got back, it was what, 78? 78%?
Yeah, it was hardly,
Crazy.
hardly anything.
So it's going well. Other than the heater breaking, which it was broken. You guys saw Stan trying to fix it and was running for a little while, and then it just decided what'd you call it, imploded on itself. So we're trying to figure out if this constitutes an emergency.
Fan broke apart. Can you believe that? I'm filling it from the bottom up, and it's got a valve down here, and it's got a valve up here. So I'm just letting the air out as we fill.
It's crazy.
That's the pump.
And you store it in here. Keep it in here? In the bay?
Yep.
Nice.
I keep it all together.
So if you do want to check any of this stuff out, you just scan the QR code right there, and then you can see items that we use and recommend and suggest.
That's all.
Pretty full.
I'm going to attach that pump to it. We'll back it up to the battery. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the ground so it basically doesn't have to work as hard because gravity. This beautiful thing has a switch on it. So when you're ready, and then I'm going to connect this to the positive, and I could probably connect right to that positive right there. Let's see if that works. Hopefully that'll work.
Interesting. Is that something you added, this thing right here?
Yes. Elbows, I always, this puts less strain on the fittings. Now you can see power fill, so it gives you directions of what you got to do. All right, and so Now we're ready to go. And then you just pull them tight.
Tighten them up. And we'll link the video to the installation of these in the description, so you can always check it out.
There you go.
But I like to catch when Stan's doing his stuff out here. I think it's interesting. It's probably good for me to know. Oh wow, it's almost flat. Awesome. Let's go see. Yeah, it says full. All right, it's gonna start overflowing here soon.
So to maximize both tanks that I could fill in gray water, because usually you're going to use less space in your kitchen gray water, and your showers usually fill up first. So what I do is, because I have the gate valve on my sewage out, I have that gate valve, so that's closed. I open both gray tanks and they level each other out. So we could take longer showers and it'll flow into the other tank. And that's it.
And that's how we do it.
I'm surprised it took the whole 30 gallons. I really am.
Me too. Because I checked a couple minutes ago. So that whole thing, what, maybe 12 minutes, if that? 10, 12 minutes?
Yeah, and it's bone dry now.
That's awesome. So I might as well go ahead and get the site while we're out here. This is a pretty cool place. I'm going to go to the front of it so you can get the whole idea. In fact, Stan and I had a little situation when we were pulling him in, because he saw this as his site, and that being the back of it, and I'm trying to pull him over here, and we just didn't see the same situation. We should get out, we should look at the site first. So we learned a lesson there. Stan calls this the corral. Nice patio for and the table's bolted down so it can't go anywhere. You might wonder why I have two different colors, but if you can tell, this is 8-foot cover, and it has the elastic and a little felt back on there. I've had that for a couple years and it's just held up great. And then I bought myself a 6-foot one, and then it's interesting because the benches are 6 feet and the table was 8, so I do carry both, because sometimes it's 8 feet, sometimes it's 6. You could actually get the same color, and then that kind of thought crossed my mind. That way it matches regardless. But I thought, well, this way I know which one's the 8, which one's the 6 when I go for it. But these are in our store too. We have loved this mat. It's in our store too. It's not heavy by any means. It's held up great. We have our the chair was still wet because it rained this morning. We had a fire going already, and then this is dry camping, so that's our backyard. It's a very beautiful campground, and one of the things I loved, and I always say this, if you can get to a trail from leaving your campsite and ride your bike there, then that is a plus. Their provincial parks here in Canada are like our state parks in America. So we paid 159 Canadian dollars, and which equated to like 116 in US. And if I use my credit card, it does the conversion automatically, so there's no guessing.
It holds 81 gallons of fresh water. The gray water capacity is 106 gallons. And the black tank holds 53 gallons. So that's a lot of capacity. Mm-hmm. That's almost 159 gallons of gray and wastewater. So you could have a full tank of water. You'll never use all that.
Oh, smack. Almost time for your generator. Stan's getting to play with all the toys tonight. Good morning. Oh my gosh, so we so excited. So excited. You guys are gonna see why. I better turn before they leave.
Well, they say that you won't usually see this, but we drove by early this morning and we're looking at them, so we're going to show you.
I'm going to show you guys, and then we'll tell you what we're doing. Can you see something on the roof? Look at this place. This is Coombs Country Market. Oh, there's a rabbit over here, big black rabbit. I've never seen a black rabbit. Here, can you do this part?
Right, I don't know if you guys can see it up there, but can you see the guys? Look at the guys. Hi guys. I hope it's not too dark, but this place is one of the places we heard about, and we're gonna come back through here on our way back from the Grove. They call it the Cathedral Grove, and that's where we're headed. So, but when we saw them on the roof, I go, hey, you know what? Let's just document that they're on the roof in case we come back and they're not on the roof.
Did you tell them where we're headed though?
Yeah, Cathedral Grove.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, come back here. I'm not sure, was Qualicum Falls after? I know we're hitting a few things on this. I didn't know we were gonna come right by it today.
She's hitting me with a few things, is what she's just saying.
He's fine.
But I know it's a little dark, so hopefully you guys were able to see them. So let's go before everyone else beats us to the Cathedral Grove.
We're gonna run there. Let's run. Let's run. Run through the airport. Run, run, run.
Come on.
Stan is saving the world one slug bug at a time. Mollis, you think that's something to play with? It's not.
This one's a tiger.
Yeah, he's very colorful. That wasn't that bad of an experience. We finished our hike.
We've got a return trip to Goats on the Roof.
I know. And they're still up there. Stan was born in Holland and migrated. He immigrated here at 4 months old with his family, but we found the Dutch store. We're gonna go check it out.